So the question is, do I take the driving test in my own car, or can I take the test in my own car? And if the answer is yes, does it need to have the dual control in my car to do the test on? Or does the test center provide a car for me to do the test on? These are the confusion many learners feel. They get confused. They don't really know which car they're going to be doing the test on. Is it going to be their car? Is it going to be the instructor's car? Or is it going to be test center providing a car for them to do the test on? These are the questions we're going to answer in this video. Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. Let's start the lesson. Okay, so the question is, do I take my own car to the test? Or does the examiner or the test center provide a car for me to do the test on? Now, before we answer that, let's talk about which car do you learn on. Do you learn in your own car? Or can you learn in your own car? Or do you have to go to a driving school and learn with a driving instructor? The answer is, you could learn in your own car, or you could go to a driving school and learn with a driving instructor. You could do both, or you could do either. I highly recommend for you to start with a driving school, go to a driving instructor, and start your journey to learn to drive with a driving school. They know better, they're qualified, and they know exactly what you need for you to become a driver and what it takes for you to pass your driving test. Hi, if you are learning to drive or you are training to become a driving instructor, we have an online course for you. So if you're a learner, we have an online course for you for manual and automatic. And if you're training to become a driving instructor, we have an online course for you for your ADI Part 2 and ADI Part 3. Please check the description for the links of the courses. Have a look and have a read. If you like it, you could always join the course. So I highly recommend for you to start your journey to learn to drive with a driving school, go with a driving instructor. And while you are learning, once you know how to move the car, how to stop the car, how to go left, how to go right, basically you know how to control the car. On this side, do some practice, do some lesson with family members and friends. That's going to help you to improve your driving, because the more practice you have, more better you're going to be at driving. Okay, so learn with a driving instructor, and once you know how to control the car, before your test, try to have some lesson, try to have some practice with family members and friends. So when you're learning, you learn with a driving instructor, as well as you're allowed to take lessons with family members and friends. Obviously, when you're having lessons in your own car, maybe with your family members and friends, just make sure you look at the legal side, make sure the car is insured, MOT'd and taxed, all that. So look at the legal side, but you are allowed to take lessons with family members and friends. So that's the first part. Second part, back to the question, do I take my own car, or can I take my car to the test? Yes, you can. Normally, what happens is the car that you learn in with your driving instructor, that's the car you take on your driving test. So normally what happens, you learn with your driving instructor, and on the day of your driving test, your instructor will come maybe an hour before, pick you up and take you to the driving test, and you'll have the test in the same car you've been learning with your driving instructor. So the confusion is, which car do I take the test on? Does it have to be my car? No, it doesn't have to be your car, but you can take the test in your own car for sure. If you want to take the test in your car, if you got a car, or if you got a family member's car and that's the car you want to take the test on, no problem. It doesn't have to be your driving instructor's car. You could learn with your driving instructor, but you could take the test in your own car, as long as, like I said earlier, the legal side is looked at. So it's insured and taxed and MOT'd. So look at that side, make sure the car is legal for you to drive on. It is insured and MOT'd and taxed, and somebody is sitting next to you when you're learning. And when you go to the test, you can take the test in your family member's car, in your car, as long as it is legally okay to drive. Does it have to have the dual control? No, it doesn't. Your car is not going to have the dual control. Your driving instructor's car has, because they're teaching you and they need to have some control on your learning. Once you know how to drive the car, once you know how to control the car, you could have the lessons in your family member's car, and you could take the same car, your family member's car, or maybe you bought a car and maybe it's your car. As long as it's insured, you could take the test in your own car. And that car doesn't have to have the dual control. Legally, you could take the test in your own car without dual control on it. As long as the car is insured, as long as the car has two L plates on, one at the front, one at the back, and obviously the seatbelt is working, your one and the examiner's one, you are okay. You can't take the test in your own car. So I hope that answers the question. Can I take the test in my own car? Yes, you can. And I highly recommend, like I said earlier, is to start your journey with a driving instructor and have some lessons on this side with your family members and friends. It's going to give you that confidence. It's going to give you that extra practice for you to learn in. The more you drive, more better you're going to be at driving. It's all about practice. The more practice, more time you put in on the road, more better you're going to be, more better driver you're going to be, more you will be aware, more you will know how to control the car. It's all about knowing how to control the car in situations. And that will come by practice. The more practice you do, more better you're going to be. You could have extra lessons with the driving instructor, but that will cost you money. If you have lessons with your family members and friends, it's not going to cost you any money. They're not allowed to charge you by law. The only person you can pay giving lessons is your driving instructor, because they're qualified and they're driving instructors. Other than driving instructors, other than qualified driving instructors, you can't pay someone to teach you. So having lessons, having extra lessons with driving instructors is going to cost you money. So maybe weekly you're having a lesson, or maybe every 2 weeks near to your test you're having lesson. But on this side, weekly, maybe you are having lessons with family members and friends. That will help you and give you that practice you need to improve your driving, to be better at driving, so that when you go to the test, it'll be easier for you to pass the test. If you need extra help on Learn to Drive and to pass the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course, which gives everything a learner needs. The course will give you everything you need for you to learn and for you to pass the driving test. It has everything you need. I will leave a link in the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read. If you like it, you could always join the course. Thank you for watching. I hope the video helps and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.